and gentlemen, if I can get your attention, please. Please, 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 please. We have a very, very special guest here right now. If I can get all your attention in the back. We have a fellow that moved here from Iowa to Framingham, Massachusetts. His name is John Sullivan. He's the grandson of the only son of the 5 fighting Sullivans from the USS Juno. If there's one thing that I've received from chairing this committee, it is being introduced by Commissioner Tom Kelly to this gentleman. I'm so honored. John, I asked to come up and read the presentation that the chairman of the World War II Memorial Committee, Senator Bob Dole, sent to us from the Old North Church. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce John Sullivan of the Fighting Sullivans of the USS Juno.
Thank you very much. I have here a statement by Senator Bob Dole. He writes, "I sincerely regret that I am unable to attend the Massachusetts World War II interfaith service. My thoughts will be with you on what I know will be a moving occasion and an honorable tribute to those who served and sacrificed during World War II. It is fitting that you are paying tribute to our World War II generation at Old North Church. This venerated place of worship was present at the beginning of our country when men and women gave all to the cause of freedom. Our forefathers knew the high price of freedom and believed it must be paid to preserve it. Those who went through World War II carried this belief around the world and were also willing to make any sacrifice for their worthy and honorable cause. When we build a World War II memorial, we will finally be paying tribute to our nation's effort in World War II and all those who participated. You are to be commended, that you are doing the same today, as you are not only remember those in uniform, but also those on the home front. Your special effort to highlight the role of women and the critical part they played by the Merchant Marine is especially noteworthy. I know that today will be a memorable event for those who are in attendance. I pray that God will continue to be with you on this important day and continue to bless our great nation." First of all, let me just say what an honor it is for me to be here this evening as we benefit the National World War II Memorial. As you can imagine, the events of World War II had a profound impact on my life and my family, and as a result, I've always held a special place in my heart for World War II veterans. And I'm pleased that we're constructing this memorial in their honor, for it's the right thing to do, and quite frankly, it's long overdue. World War II has many stories and episodes of tragedy and triumph. My story, portrays a typical American family whose sons went off to fight the tyranny of the Japanese Empire during the darkest days of World War II. My great-grandparents, Thomas and Alita Sullivan of Waterloo, Iowa, raised 5 sons: George, Francis, Joseph, Madison, and Albert. Go to this? Okay. All of which had an unbreakable faith coupled with an uncompromising commitment to one another. As fate would have it, the very fabric that held them together was tearing them apart at the outbreak of World War II. My grandfather and his brothers had the most difficult decision of their lives, staring at them right in the face, that decision being whether or not to serve together. Knowing the consequences, the brothers petitioned the Navy to have all 5 brothers serve together on the same ship. And despite the Navy's attempt to discourage them, the brothers were granted their request, and they would serve aboard the cruiser USS Juno. It was on the night of November 13th, 1942, oddly enough, 58 years ago tomorrow, that one of the most tragic events of World War II took place. It was that night when the brothers found themselves in the Battle of the Ballroom Brawl. During this engagement, the Juno sustained damage to her keel and was limping away to their safe haven when a Japanese torpedo struck her once again. The ship could not sustain that much damage as she literally blew up in the middle of the South Pacific, and with her, an entire generation of my family. Since that time, the Navy has gone to great lengths to recognize the sacrifice made by my grandfather and his brothers. Most notably are 2 destroyers that bear the name USS Sullivans. However, I think what is so significant about the National World War II Memorial is that it recognizes those whose stories of tragedy and triumph we may not necessarily know about. And fortunately, we may finally be able to hear these stories before an entire generation of heroes ceases to be with us. Thank you very much.